What's up everybody, Frangrams here, and I've got something to say. I'm a big fan of Super Mario Galaxy, but I'm starting to think that I wouldn't be as big of a fan if I was in Mario's position, because I'm just a backseat driver while Mario goes through all these obstacle courses or planets and different galaxies just trying to make it out alive. So in this video, I'm going to try and step into Mario's overalls for just a few minutes and try and decipher which one of these planets in Super Mario Galaxy are the most, what should I say, survivable. Is that even a word? It doesn't matter. So yeah, sit back and relax while I go through the top 5 safest and the top 5 most dangerous Super Mario Galaxy planets in the first game. Now let's get into it. Alright, so at number 5 of the safest Mario Galaxies, that doesn't really sound right, but who cares, is the Gusty Galaxy. Now look, I'm gonna be ranking these galaxies in terms of, like, on average how safe they are to humans, and just assume that we could breathe the oxygen in these planets and that the gravity is the same as Earth. Alright, just need to get that right off the bat. So yeah, the Gusty Galaxy was kind of tricky placing it at number 5 because it is the first galaxy you come across, so it makes sense that it can't be that dangerous right off the bat. But that doesn't mean that Nintendo's just gonna let you walk through the park in this galaxy, right? So landing right on it, we land next to this little house that we could probably stay in through the duration of our stay in this galaxy. But like I said, we gotta take into consideration the entire galaxy and how safe it is on average. So we make our way off the first little planetoid there by killing these little squid-like things with the rock shooting snouts they have. You could probably dodge those, and even if you get hit by one of these guys, I don't think that would hurt you too bad. So on the other side, we have a sort of castle or brick-like structure that a Goomba's guarding. Once again, not much of a threat there. We also have a few planetoids scattered throughout the galaxy that are like green. Some are shaped like pears, and they're all just kind of infested with piranha plants. Once again, sure, there's danger there, but a couple piranha plants here and there, I don't think that's too big of a deal. One of the biggest threats we have here are the little planetoids that have the rocks spinning around them. I think there's one of them in this galaxy. So just avoiding those big rocks, you should be fine. And yeah, aside from that, we have a couple of bosses like the baby piranha plant and that one. Oh, I really should have done my research for this, but hey, I'm just going off the dome here. Yeah, it's that one fire squid. That's the most dangerous thing in this galaxy. But I'm hesitant to include bosses in this ranking system, but oh well, I'm already talking about them. First of all, you're finding a baby piranha plant that's just like turned into a dinosaur, mutated with one. So yeah, that's pretty dangerous, but like I said, you could just probably kick it in the butt or something. And then that fiery squid, I don't know, you're kind of on your own there. This is the 5th safest galaxy, alright? Don't worry, they're gonna get safer than this. Now on to the 5th most dangerous galaxy. Taking the 5th spot of our most dangerous galaxies in the Mario Galaxy list, we have the Bubble Breeze Galaxy. And if you remember this galaxy correctly, you're just in a bubble breezing through, which sounds nice, right? But that's if you weren't hovering over a poison swamp that could insta-kill you. Well, it could insta-kill Mario, so imagine what it could do to a mere mortal like us humans. So yeah, you gotta maneuver through bombs that are placed in your way as if trying to stay afloat in this bubble wasn't hard enough, with all these wind turbines just pushing you every which way. So there we go, the Bubble Breeze Galaxy takes the number 5 spot, which now I'm thinking about kind of like moving up, but oh well, I'm already recording it saying it's number 5, so we're stuck here now. At number 4 of our safest galaxy list, we got the Toy Time Galaxy. Now look, this galaxy is kind of deceptively safe and unsafe like a lot of them on the list. For example, right off the bat, you're welcomed with a little choo-choo train going around welcoming you to Toy Time Galaxy. You could hop on that and make your way to the first main base or main planetoid of this galaxy, and that is just a big building block sort of structure that's all just reminiscent of toys that you would find in your room, or at least the colors are, because I never had something like this in my room when I was younger. But yeah, these guys are running around, their little Mecha Koopas. You could probably just wind them up and use them for your amusement if you're careful. Just make sure they don't blow up in your face. Other than that, we also have like a little planetoid with conveyor belts that you gotta be careful not to fall off. So we're getting kind of more dangerous as we go on. Obviously, I mean, that's Nintendo. You gotta make the level more dangerous as you go on. But once again, this isn't too bad. Just make sure not to fall off the conveyor belts there. But one of the big things here is the big planetoid that's like a robot Bowser that you have to take down. And yeah, obviously this is pretty dangerous. I'm kind of hesitant to put this at number 4, but what else am I going to put on this spot, right? So once you take down this big robot Bowser, you're stuck on a barren wasteland of just like this endless conveyor belt, which is probably really dangerous, but hey, as long as you just keep running or walking in place for all of eternity, you should be all good. And other planetoids around this galaxy are more dangerous than that, such as the one that has those wannabe thwoms trying to crush you throughout the entire planetoid as you flip the switches on. The one where you have like pixelated Mario just like disappearing from beneath your feet. So that's also enough to probably warrant this not even being on the safest galaxy list. But don't worry, we're taking the averages here, because after all those dangerous planetoids, you're welcomed with a sweet treat of a planet like this cake. I mean, come on. That makes everything in the end worth it, right? Suffering through all that explosionly mess in the beginning, you get to have this nice little cake and some chocolate bars on the way. So that is why the Toy Time Galaxy is the 4th safest galaxy in my opinion. At the number 4 spot of our most dangerous galaxy list, we have the Ghostly Galaxy. Now this one was kind of tricky to rank, because sure, you might think it's easy to say, oh, the Ghostly Galaxy, it's a haunted mansion, of course it's gotta be one of the more dangerous ones, but I really don't think so, because sure, there are a bunch of ghosts running around, but what can they really do to you other than just like phase through you? Possess you? You turn into a ghost yourself, you choose to do that. So I almost didn't want to put it on this list, but then I remembered the Bouldergeist boss battle. And that just makes this galaxy deserve to be on the list, because this guy's just trying to hurl boulders at you. And we're humans, we can't take these boulders like Mario does. Mario tanks them. He could take like 3 and that's it. We can't take like half the size of any of these boulders without just laying dead on the floor, right? We're humans, we're not super gods like Mario. So there we go. The Bouldergeist made the Ghostly Galaxy just earn the number 4 spot on the list of most dangerous galaxies. Now we're on to the 3rd safest galaxy on our list, and that is the Gusty Garden Galaxy. And we're getting real safe with this one, everyone, because this galaxy is 90% made up of just a bunch of grass, flowers, and bunny rabbits. The other 10% is all that quote-unquote dangerous stuff we have to watch out for, like a couple of Goombas and piranha plants that we could easily just step on, some moles that are trying to attack us here and there. Some of the biggest dangers in this galaxy are that big mole boss fight that you gotta endure, and also this weird planetoid that just shoots like cannons at you, and it's like a totally different environment than the first 90% of this galaxy. So yeah, on average, this place is pretty safe. You can just chill in this grass maze with these bunnies, just trying to catch them and playing hide and seek with them. And if that isn't safe, I don't know what is. So yeah, there we go. Gusty Garden is the 3rd safest galaxy in my opinion. Now we're getting really dangerous with the 3rd spot on our most dangerous list. We have the Battle Rock Galaxy. This galaxy, I don't know how you could survive it as a human, honestly. It should be number 1, but trust me, there are more deserving ones in my opinion. So you gotta worry about staying on this rotating platform while hundreds of cannonballs are being shot at you. And if you get hit by one, not only are you just gonna explode, but if you manage to not explode on impact, you're just gonna fall into oblivion, into the endless abyss of space for not avoiding any of these cannonballs or these electrical fences. You're just kind of screwed right off the bat on this galaxy. So for a galaxy that's literally just trying to get you off a certain platform, that's its main mission, the whole planet is literally against you, I don't know what deserves to be on the 3rd spot more than the Battle Rock Galaxy. The 2nd safest galaxy on the list is the Honeyhive Galaxy. What is there to say about this? I mean, you're just hanging out with a bunch of cute little bees, and you can be one yourself and buzz around with them throughout the galaxy. As far as dangers go, there's not a lot to go around other than a few bugs scattered here and there, and that big bug boss that I've seen bigger bugs in real life than this guy. So honestly, there's not much to worry about. You can just worry about getting enough honey for your queen bee there, maybe scratching her back here and there like in the game. So yeah, there you go. Unless you're allergic to bees, this is basically one of the safest galaxies in the game. That's why it's number 2. You're just there on green pastures, sucking on honey. Do bees suck on honey? I'm sorry, I'm not going to correct this if they don't. You could do so if you want. So yeah, there we go. The 2nd spot of our most dangerous galaxy list goes to the Melty Molten Galaxy. I mean, it's a galaxy that's literally made up of lava. 99% of it is lava. What isn't lava wants to be lava. you're just cooked. You're literally cooked the second you land on this galaxy. But let's say you survive most of it. You could survive the lava-filled air hitting your lungs, while you're rewarded with having to climb up this spire that if you don't do it in enough time, or in a quick enough time, you're gonna burn in the lava beneath you. So yeah, you might be surprised that this is the second spot on our list. There is something more dangerous than this in my opinion, and we're gonna get to that. The time has finally come to reveal the safest galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy, and that is the Beach Bowl Galaxy. Now, depending on the thumbnail I end up using for this video, I might have already spoiled it for you guys. But hey, surprises are dangerous and scary, so I thought it'd be fitting to keep the safest galaxies list safe by avoiding any surprises, so you're welcome there. Now, if you're not familiar, the Beach Bowl Galaxy is filled with a bunch of penguins just enjoying their leisurely time, going for a swim here and there, welcoming you to join them in that. But if you can't swim, then sure, maybe this galaxy isn't too safe for you, but you could just hang out on the top, like on the beach there, the sand, just letting the sun hit your face. You could also go ice skating with a duck that's chasing after you. This is just the epitome of safety and fun, isn't it? The only dangerous parts here are these weird planetoids that are just trying to kill you, but we don't care about that. It's 99% safe for the most part, and that is why this paradise of a galaxy, the Beach Bowl Galaxy, is number 1 on our safe list right there. Enjoy your penguin time. Just try not to throw them off the edge like you used to do in Super Mario 64, alright? We're watching you. It won't be so safe if you did that. It is now time for the moment of truth. The most dangerous galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy. Worse than one that is literally a giant fireball. And that is the Sweet Sweet Galaxy. No, I'm not crazy. No, I didn't accidentally put this on the dangerous list when it should have gone on the safe list. No, it's right where it belongs, at the most dangerous galaxy on this list. Because, sure, it might be made up of chocolates and sweets all over the place and a giant cake at the end for you to enjoy. But in order to get to that giant cake, you have to avoid falling into the holes that are in these candy bars that you gotta traverse for miles. Imagine falling into one of these holes. You're just gonna be floating in space for the rest of your life. Mario isn't clinging to the other side of the planetoid. No, gravity is not on your side in this galaxy. So as a human, I would much rather take my chances being in the warm planetoid like the Melty Molten Galaxy than have to traverse chocolate with holes in them. The most fat-free of all chocolates. Because if I can't avoid that, I'm screwed and I'm falling. Well, I guess I'm not even falling to my death. I'm just falling infinitely in the void of space, which is somehow worse. So, yeah, there we go. The Sweet Sweet Galaxy tops our most dangerous galaxies list. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. And if you'd like to see more videos like this where I answer questions that nobody asked about Nintendo franchises, well, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.